Hi and welcome, everyone. I've done some pretty significant reorganizing of my website, so I thought I would give a new orientation. The channel has been up for about 2.5 years now. It's September 2024, started in, I think, March of 2022, and we now have about 1,760 subscribers. Thank you all so much for joining the ManjuTib family. So, in the past couple of weeks since I came back from Lhasa, I've been on sort of a tear, adding all sorts of good ideas for making videos. And you'll see that my link tree has some new links. So there's a link to the popular 100 Words in Tibetan series, then to the YouTube, then to the sister channel for Tibetan speakers. I've started a Patreon where I'm doing some drafting work for those of you who want to join me. And then I did a substantial reorganization of the articles, worksheets, and resources page. And I've put up the Buy Me a Book or Coffee page in case anyone wants to support me there, aside from Patreon. So I'll just click through. My first 100 words in Tibetan brings you to the words page of the website. So you can see there's a drop down next to each one where you get the full list of words and then the video as well. And then down below, you have the PDF file to the larger glossary document. And then at the bottom of every page, you will have the footer, which can bring you back to the link tree if you want to go somewhere else. So YouTube brings you to the YouTube channel. The third link also brings you to the other YouTube channel, the sister one. And then you can check out the Patreon. I hope those are all easy enough to navigate with the playlists that are there. And then the Buy Me a Book or a Coffee is where you can go to give me some financial support if you like. And articles, worksheets, and resources is what I just finished reorganizing. So that's the main web page. I will probably replace this second video with this introductory video as soon as I'm done making it. So here's a look at the Patreon. I'm talking about what's new at the top. And then typically I have sort of an FAQ organization here. So there's just the little drop downs. You can read all of the different little articles or sort of blog post type of articles there. I have organized all of the getting started topics into one page. And there are some links there as well. Then the articles that I've written about specific topics are under the article page. You'll notice that the alphabet syllabary page now has a sublink that you need to open just to keep it all available on one page. And then the words page is the one that I showed you earlier. And then the links page is organized alphabetically by topic. And you will find all sorts of links to other useful sources of information, including probably what is most important is the list of books that you can go through. I made some sub recommendations as well, whether you're looking particularly to learn conversation versus learn Dharma teaching vocabulary. Then there's some books that I've added my translation notes to. Then there's resources that you might find quite interesting, which are the storybooks that are at Storyweaver, the education department textbooks. Those include things like math books, etc. All sorts of interesting educational texts. And then the third bullet here is a link to a list that I worked on, which contains also a very large list of children's books, and I've organized them by difficulty level and whether they're written in Ume or Uchen. So you can see, you can decide how you would like to progress through them, or you can just wait for me to make my explanatory videos as well. So thank you so much, and let's keep learning Tibetan together.